Thought it was going to be rainy and cold this morning, but it looks all right. It's another great day in South Carolina. Okay. Head count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You guys ready?
Always. Yes, sir.
What do we say first thing in the morning?
Good morning.
Fair enough. All right. Good answer. It's not too bad. You can see the reflection of the trees. Actually looks like almost the same amount as last time. So. Okay, finishing up the level ones of Unit 12. So we are down to a level of 40 centimeters below datum. I will explain the datum later. Level 2 of Unit 12 is going to be a natural level. So they're going to strip off the rest of this upper plow zone, but you can't see it super well in the wall. But it's this lighter stuff, so it's going to stop about there. So the rest of this is going to come off as a natural level. There should be plow scars at the base of it. All right, JJ, what is going on in Unit 5?
We are piece plotting over here, the individual markers of things that we think are artifacts that we have found. Debitage, charcoal pieces.
We've done 42.
42.
Yeah.
Okay.
What did my nose just do?
So you'll be able to knock the rest of those out. What do we got left today? A couple hours?
Yeah. I think I counted, what was it, 84?
This is our rotating laser level, which is how we control elevation. So it's sitting on a block of known elevation. We can measure exactly where that laser is, self-levels. You take a sensor like that, and it will tell you when you are exactly at the same elevation as this line. so on. And then you can measure, once you get it set, down to the ground with tape measure. So that's how we control elevation and manage to get consistent elevation and control of elevation across the entire block. The reason why that is better than a string is because people trip over strings, the stakes that strings are tied to get kicked, and so on. So this is basically an invisible line level that is exactly horizontal at constant elevation. They will still learn the traditional method of strings on stakes, but for less than $200, this is a big time saver and a little bit more reliable and accurate.
We're cleaning up the edges, and then we're going to go back around and scrape with the trowel and get it cleaned up, and then take a step back and look at it.
Cleaning up level 2 of unit 12. There should be some linear plow scars visible here. So they are cutting their walls down, getting rid of the loose dirt, and then we're going to clean it up and get a good look at it. Maybe take a photo. And that went a lot faster than the 1x1s, so things are starting to move. Okay, this is the machine cut profile wall here. This stuff has been covered in plastic, this part of the profile, for a couple years now. There are 3 pit features that are exposed. There's one right now, you can see it's got a lens, discontinuous lens of fire-cracked rock in there. It's about, maybe 80 centimeters below surface. There's another one that's defined by this fire-cracked rock there. It continues underneath this piece of wood. And then
Okay.
the third is this pit that doesn't have any rock in it,
When they surprise
but it's got a lot of flecks of charcoal and that sort of thing. My suspicion is these are all late archaic features, just based on where they are in the profile and based now from what we know in the block in terms of the age of deposits at this depth. So I want to salvage these things, and then we need to come in from the top and expose what's left of them in plan so we know what we're getting into. So we laid out some grid up there, which I will show you, and right now Duval and Ella are going to gently remove this overhanging mass of roots and other stuff because it's going to get in our way. Yeah, that's working. Ella and Duval are doing the preliminaries on Unit 13, which is going to be a 2x2 with half of which is hanging out into space, but that's going to come down on one of the features in the wall and help expose another one. That seemed to be the most efficient way to do that. So we've got our corners established, taking elevations and getting started, and then we'll probably wait and break ground next week, but that should be all ready to go. And that wall down there has been nicely cleaned up, so that's good. Started level 3 of Unit 12, which is scraping out the plow scars and the remainder of the light soil from Zone 1. So that's going to be kind of a short little level just to even things out and get us all the way down to the top of the second plow zone. And piece plotting continues unabated in Unit 5.